2 years ago, we learned that Ryan Gosling would play the role of Wolfman Holder in the next big monster flick of Universal, and last fall, it was revealed that Derek Cianfrance had been led to direct and write the project. This is not the first time that Gosling and Cianfrance have collaborated on a film, because the duo worked together on Blue Valentine and The Place Beyond the Pines. During an interview with the own Steve Weintraub de Collider for the action thriller of brother Russo, The Gray Man, Gosling shared his enthusiasm about his equipped with him on Wolfman. "I would do everything with Derek, but the idea of doing something like that seems really exciting. This is new to both of us, but in a way, I have the impression that it is a bit of the film that we have already made several times, but in literal form. We have always made it the metaphorical version, and it's a bit like the opportunity to really do the literal version of what we hacked." The first man of Universal Wolf was described by the legendary Lon Chaney Jr., who played in 5 films in the 1940s like Larry Talbot, the man who is transformed into a werewolf. The casting of Gosling seems to be a bit of desire for the actor, who shared with Collider that he had always loved the character, saying, "He is just a character of all time. He has always been on a list of buckets for me." Collision video of the day. Netflix. Chris Evans explains why he is missing his iPhone 6s, just as we do. Since the Wolfman's announcement, there have been a number of directors and writers attached to the project, notably Corey Finley and Lee Wannell, but ultimately Cianfrance is the perfect choice for the project. Not only does he have a pre-existing director relationship with Gosling, which will certainly help lay the foundations for the project, but he has proven his delivery of fantastic films, in particular by producing The Sound of Metal, nominated at Oscars. Very little is currently known on the intrigue of Cianfrance's vision on the Wolfman. After the success of the Universal, the studio pivoted on their plans for an interconnected cinematographic universe, paving the way for much more freedom of creation for its list describes films of monsters. It is possible that the Cianfrance script is a modern story of the Man of the Wolf, a bit like The Wolfman, led by Benicio, which was presented more than a decade ago. The Gray Man is in theaters on July 15 and Stria.